There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this is War Diary. Oh, listen to that theme. It's very, very loud. Oh, hello! My goodness, what do we have here? Okay, first things first, this is clearly, quite obviously, not an English game. This has been translated, and it seems to show some sort of Asian war going on. And it looks like it might be a historically accurate one, as far as that goes. But the big takeaway here is the graphics seem to be completely inspired by Warcraft. So yes, we've got an archer there. Can you head over there, sir? So it's not right click to move, it's left click to move. So it's a little dated. Did the day just change? It did! In the corner there, you have a day meter. Oh, he's attacking something and dying. Oh dear. I think they killed each other. Okay, what about you? You're another archer. Get you back over there towards the base. You'll probably die in the attempt, but head over there. What's this? Okay, there's peasants as well. So, let's see. That looks like some sort of plot of land. Yes, you do that. Right, okay, there's a day-night cycle. And there's weather effects. What the hell? Okay, that art and lightning. Okay, that's a bit distracting, but alright. Who are you? You're a footman. So we've got various archers and footmen, just like you would have in Warcraft. And I mean Warcraft 1 here. The lightning is really distracting. That's unfortunate. Main hall. Let's have a look at our options. Trade, building, or building 1. Okay. So, different types of building, I guess. Building 1, building 2. Let's see. Arms works and barracks. Okay. Is there, yes, you right click to go out of that. And building 2 is a guard tower. Oh, we're under attack. Can we multi-select? Yes, we can. Take them out, boys. Oh, yes. Down you go. So, that sustained a bit of damage there, but we have a repair button. And that costs us money to repair. Just like in Warcraft. Okay. Hey. So, I'm just figuring everything out here at the minute. So don't mind me, because there doesn't appear to be a train peasant option in the main hall like there would in your typical RTS. You train a peasant. Oh, look at the little animation. That's cool. You know what? I think I'm going to have to set a timer for this one. This is unexpectedly impressive. I'll set a 20-minute timer. And it'll run over. I do apologise, but if it's as good as it's looking, then it'll deserve the run over. Okay, we've got our little peasant there. There's no right click. I keep forgetting that, which is interesting because, you know, this came out in about 96, so it's quite dated in terms of graphics. It's like a little Warcraft clone, but they had like right click by Warcraft 2, so without further ado, let's build ourselves a guard tower. Do we have enough? Oh, I like that sound. Listen to this. Oh dear. Not enough money. So what does the trade function do? What can I do for you, sir? Ah, right. So he has this trader has food, tree, and iron, which is the stuff at the top there, food, tree, iron. And he will, you have the option buy or sell. So we can sell some of our food supplies in order to boost our accounts. Right? Or is that, I guess, yes, if we buy all the food, right, so what happens if we offer? Let's just do offer of 5. Yes, there we go, our food has gone down, but our money has gone up. So rather than have a gold mine, like you would in Warcraft, you have food and iron and stuff and timber. I guess tea is... It says lumber on the mouse over, but it's tea. Okay, whatever. So that means we can build our guard tower now. Let's try that. Arms works? No, I'm in the wrong place. I need to go to building 2 and a guard tower. Okay. Now, presumably when that's completed, it will allow us to place it. Yes. There we go. There's our guard tower. Now, I don't know if that'll automatically fire or whether we have to station an archer in there. Doesn't look like it, so I guess that will automatically protect our lands. So let's inadvisably just wander out with our people and scout the map a little bit. I know we've only got 2 peasants at work and this is not how you're supposed to play, but this is fascinating. Like a Warcraft style game, but with different mechanics from a completely unheard of developer. Like I have no idea who this group of people are. They might well be from the East. You know, this may well have only been released in like Japan or Korea or somewhere, or maybe even China, based on, you know, the theme that we saw in the opening videos. But it's fascinating and bizarre because it's completely different from your standard Warcraft style, especially with the trading. But the mechanics wise, it seems to be just a sort of halfway home between the original Warcraft and Warcraft 2. And for those who don't know already, the Warcraft RTS games are some of my favourite games of all time, so what happens if we train a fighter? Let's try that. Let's just run through the basic mechanics. This farmland doesn't seem to change. I mean, it changes with the seasons as he's harvesting. Did we train that fighter? Okay. What happened to him? It's not enough money. Huh. Oh! Right. So the fighter doesn't come out fully fledged. You have to arm the fighter with equipment. So you choose whether you want a swordsman or a guy with a bow. So you're just mustering up people within the barracks and then you choose to arm them. That's different. I'm not sure that's, you know, my favourite way of doing something like that, but hey. They're also, much like Warcraft, the first one, doesn't appear to be a fog of war. So we can see enemies coming. And this guy doesn't seem to be mining lumber in the right spot, but we'll not hold that against him. Let's train up some more fighter. Oh yeah, money, right. So we'll go in here. Let's go to our trader. What have we got? We've got a surplus of food. We can offer a pile of food for money. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. And then right click to exit out of that. This is actually very intuitive. I mean, you could argue, oh, it's standing on the shoulder of giants, you know, but it's got everything in the right place, I guess. So what's an arms works? Let's build one of them. And that's taken some of our iron. I don't know how to get iron yet, so that'll be worth exploring. And this plot of land, yeah, okay. Once we click back on the building, we can construct our arms work. So, is this for weapons upgrades and stuff? Or is this in order to provide swords for the barracks? So you literally have to sort of assign weaponry. So let's assign a... So we got sword 1 or sword 2. Sword 2. Okay, it's working away. And that's it done. So if we train a fighter, can we then equip him with sword 2 rather than sword 1? Let's see. Arm. It can be armed with a sword or a bow. Don't call him an it. That's terrible. Yes. Yes, there's a... Next to the weapon, there's a number. And that shows you how many weapons you've got in your reserve. So if we train this guy, he has sword 2, as opposed to this guy who only has sword 1. So this guy is slightly better. He'll do slightly more damage. But much like the original Warcraft, you can't see their hit points. Okay, we've got a few people, and kudos to the game. I have to say again, you can select 7 different units at once there. You couldn't do that in the original Warcraft, so that's an improvement. The music, it's much like the graphics. You know, it's not that impressive. What I'm really impressed by is just the actual ideas. Their execution is okay, you know, but it's the ideas that we've got going on here, and the general mechanics seem to be in the right place. And I have a funny feeling, you know, I might be wrong yet, but I think this is going to go well over the 20. Partly because, you know, it's just so rare to see a sort of fantastical RTS done right so early. Okay, so we'll send our soldiers out. The pathing is okay, nothing to write home about. So this is where the big sort of battle was going on. I don't know if there's a menu or anything. We'll explore that later. Let's see. Let's train another peasant, shall we? What I'm doing currently is inadvisable. You shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket like this. I wonder where we get iron from. It doesn't seem to... see the way there's a contextually sensitive cursor? When you hover over the trees, it shows the wee guy digging. But say you hover over this, nah, just move, son, just move. So, I guess we'll do that. Is there an option to build more farmland? Arm work or barracks? Not really. Or just a guard tower. So we've only got that little plot of land to do our armies. I wonder, could we send another peasant? Let's go to the trader. We need a little more money. We've plenty of food, so we'll offer some of that. Okay. That's done, I guess. And we'll train another peasant. And we'll see if we can have a second peasant on that plot of land. You! Can you also harvest this land at the same time? Okay, let's see. Hey! So you can have 4 of them at the same time on the land. Cool. That's actually better than the gold mines. It reminds me a little of Age of Empires with the farming. So I'm going to watch all my men get killed now. Oh. Here we go. Oh, bit of a battle going on. They've got gunpowder. That's unfair. Okay. We lost a few. Oh, we're losing a lot now. Yeah, archers are squishy. Okay. So, that wasn't so hot. But the combat, it works. It's better than, say, Lords of the Realm or other contemporaneous RTS games. Hey, this could end badly. Oh, he's got gunpowder and we've got arrows. Oh, you took some hits there. But I tell you what, he survived, didn't he? Okay. So I guess we just destroy their base then. But before we do that, let's train up another fighter. Now, there isn't a build queue or anything like that. So it's not a problem. It's just a thing of the times, you know. We'll trade some trees to boost our economy. And we shall train more fighters. And then we'll equip them. And a good time will be had by all. A most noble time in this land of potentially the rising sun, I'm not entirely sure. But if you look at the level design, I am just harping on about this so much, but I guess that's why you watch me. It's all very funneled. The entire map is just, there's your base, we're funneling you through this gate to their base, you know? You're welcome to explore the rest of the area for, you know, other benefits like more trees. But for the most part, we're just focusing on getting you through that gate. And it works. We don't need any weapons from a weapon factory. So, did it say we have 6 people there? We do. Oh, sweet. Did I really train that many, or is this something to do with the economy? Oh well. So we have our troops, we'll bring them up, and let's just say they'll have a smashing time. Because I think I've killed most of the opposition now, but with only 3 archers there holding position, I thought to myself, well, if there's 2 or 3 melee units defending this base, they would be, you know, screwed. So now that they've been bolstered with an army to defend, let's raise some hell. Yeah! Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Lovely exploding effects. Nice enough graphics, you know, if you're into that Warcraft style. And let's just take out the opposition. How dare you have gunpowder? This is our land. Okay. So, we've destroyed their buildings. Is that the end? I mean... Yes! Victory! So, just like... I'm gonna compare it again. Just like Warcraft. There's a slight pause. I could probably play this for hours. This is excellent. Okay, so we need to find, what is this? Main hall? Look at where it's placed. Is that not like C? Transport. Oh, there's a guy shooting at our peasant. Stop it! He's panicked. He's gonna die. Okay. Hey, that didn't hit. You can dodge the bullets. Nice. And now you're gonna feel the melee might of my soldiers. Okay, what's this? A blacksmith with a hyphen. So if you look over here, that's where we're meant to put the prince, I think. We've got a bunch of footmen guarding it. Okay. No, we don't want you to leave. You stay put. No, we want to access the map. Thank you very much. You right-click to remove focus from the unit. So say I'm focused on this archer. Right-click, gone. Okay, so I think the priority... We've got a transport here we could build, but I think that is a unit. It is. It's like a transportation raft. Now, I could potentially lose the level by just, you know, sending people willy-nilly, but I don't see any farmland. Like, there's there's the opportunity to, like, arm more people, but I don't see any farmland like in the previous level. So, oh, bit of a graphical issue there. Look at that tile. I think you're a bit out of place, Mr. Tile. Huh. Oh, wait. There's some farmland. I probably have done this wrong. And that's okay, because according to my timer, I'm out of time. I've probably been doing this 24-25 minutes. This has gone the full 20, and it's a complete shock and surprise because I wasn't expecting it to, you know? What is War Diary? It is either a Korean or Japanese or something. It's East Asian RTS game with very interesting mechanics. And rather than a fantastical world, it appears to be a sort of historical one where you do the usual RTS thing, but the economy is different. The graphics are old. It's very much a Warcraft thing rather than, you know, being contemporaneous. It's a little dated in that respect, but I was very surprised by this. I would recommend it for RTS fans. People who really enjoy the original Warcraft and want a sort of historical Asian spin on that with different mechanics, definitely give War Diary a shot. It's a very interesting and entertaining game. It has completely taken me by surprise. I'm quite taken aback at just how much I enjoyed playing that. And if you like me talking about random DOS games constantly without end, feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos I have on my channel. And if you like what you see, you can subscribe. Don't forget about the amazing Patreon people. You can join them if you want. They'd probably play War Diary better than I could, complete that second level in no time. But as for time, I'm long out of time. So, until next time.